Welcome to another playthrough. This is Horizon Zero Dawn, but I'm not playing the whole game. I'm just going to play the DLC, The Frozen Wilds, because I finally actually bought it because it was 50% off and I'm a cheapskate. So I haven't played this for many months now, so I'm not entirely sure how successful this is going to be because I do not remember any of the controls, and I'm really hoping not to run into anything big in the first 5 minutes. So let's take a look. I might just spend a couple of minutes and try and remember how to shoot my arrows because it's kind of important. I really love this game actually. I might have to replay the whole thing at some point just because I found the story really cool, with all the setting and everything, and then all the backstory on the machines and stuff. I thought that was very interesting, and it had a big cliffhanger, which I don't know if that's going to be resolved in this DLC because I don't actually know much about the DLC. I remember when it came out and then didn't actually see much beyond the original trailer, and I haven't seen that for a very long time now, so I'm not sure. It's all going to be a bit of a surprise, which would be nice. I forgot how long it takes to actually load. It takes a while. Maybe I should have loaded up before I this. Never mind. Come on. I should probably be reading these actually. So I think with the main story I might have missed some side quests and things, but the only real side quests I remember missing were the Hunter Lodge things, because a lot of them were really small, finicky stuff, and it's not my strong suit, and I didn't have the patience. I did enough to unlock the Redmore mission, so I did that, but I didn't do the whole lot. I didn't complete all those.
I have no problem with Alana Khan, Venetia's head of the Hunter's Lodge. She's the last of her house.
I don't have a clue where I am, to be honest. I do have the fancy last outfit, see, where I'm all shimmery. I love that outfit. It's amazing. So, no, nice. Not that one. This one? Alright, let's have a look. Quests. Where do I find? There's a spoiler if you haven't seen the main quest. How do I unlock the DLC, I wonder? I'm gonna pause this for a second. Let's see what that is.
For saving him without bloodshed.
Because usually you have to trigger the DLC, don't you? Maybe. I might be doing this completely wrong. Can I run faster? Yes. Light attacks, heavy attacks. Okay. Shooting stuff.
Where to go if you're lost. At the heart, not the town fire.
Okay. Crossing. How do I run fast? Oh yeah. Now I get. Left toggle and run fast.
Truly over?
Wow, this is gonna be awkward if it throws me against something really strong really early on. It's not gonna go well.
Is my fate to only experience adventure in the Cliff books?
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood! I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk wilds, with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Let's see.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
Yeah. Don't go hunting, man. You're gonna die.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
Hunting in the Banuk wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave Hoard, past the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please.
I'm strong.
By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble!
Yeah, sounds tough.
Okay, so this is how to trigger it, that's fine. 3,000 footsteps away. Cheeky. Okay. There's the cut. Oh, wait. Ooh, that is a fair trip away. So what is that? Is that where I did? I wonder if that's gonna be back. Merchant, so I can probably fast travel here. If I can remember how to do that. Yes, please. I love fast traveling games. When they don't have it and the map is huge, it's just like you always end up getting the mission that is right on the opposite side of the map and you're just like, okay, do this. Spend 5 hours running across the map. So I wonder what new monsters there are, new machines, if there's anything new I can ride. I like riding the machines. I was a little bit disappointed that you couldn't ride the big T-Rex ones, the Thunder Ball or Jaw, whatever they're called. That would have been awesome. I know you couldn't ride any of the big things, but if you could have ridden those, just because it's like the final big monster, that would have been amazing. I would have loved it so much. Okay, come on, almost there. Corruption damage, forgot about that. I don't know how to sneak either, I don't remember how to do anything. This is going to be so awkward. I can hear something big nearby. Oh, there it is. No, 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 don't see me, I don't know how to kill you. I can't remember. Leave me alone. No, no, I'm not here. It's all in your imagination. You see the ice right behind me. Run! I need them to stop seeing me so I can find some grass to hide and then they won't know where I am. How do I roll? Oh yeah. Crouch. Oh, went too far. Okay. I think I'm hidden. Where are they? I wonder if I'm far enough away that they can't see me now. If I carry on. Looks like maybe they can't see me. I don't even know what I've got equipped. Hard arrows. Or hunt. Is that hunt? Or are they the hunt? Hard point arrows. Okay. Craft some more of those because it looks like I'm running low. And okay. I vaguely remember this place. I don't think this is going to go very well for me, I have to say. Is all the light, is that machine or is that something else? Campfire, lovely. Oh,
This
really
must be the pass where Veed was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Ooh, do a quick save. Lovely yellow markers. So how do I climb again? It's so helpful of somebody to put all these yellow markers in place for me. treasure valley. I can't remember how treasury this game was. Going there, but I've got that. Oh. Hello, treasure. Take this stuff.
Can't carry more.
Didn't need it anyway. Up here.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
No.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
I forgot about silence. Where am I going? Up here. That was a graceful jump then. Did I collect that? Obviously, 'cause it's not red. I keep pressing my button. I keep pressing X to square. No. Yes, square to try and collect stuff, and that's not what to do. Apparently. What game did I press that you had to use square or window? Yeah. Oh, what is that? That looks big.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Demonic Scorcher, does that say? Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. This is going to go badly. Okay, go around there. I need a hiding spot. Where are the hiding spots for me? These reeds count? I don't think they do. Ah, okay. Okay. So I probably can't hack him if he's a demonic one, can I? I think I should just go for it and see what happens. This is a bad time. Do not like losing track of them. Okay. Probably definitely be dead by now in my lovely outfit. I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh no. How do I heal? I don't know how to heal. I'm giving me no break. Right, good. Ah, oh no. Move! Get out of there! I'm gonna have no healing stuff left just on this one fight. Oh, okay, we'll get some. Sorry. Don't crouch. Did it! Woohoo! Okay, this is definitely not gonna go well. Okay, lovely. Any other goodies? Blaze. I've probably got hundreds of that stuff. Right, I need to get there apparently. That kind of looks like a path over there. Whew, that was tense. I really did not think I was going to survive that, I have to say. I wonder how many fire blazes they're going to give me, because I would really, really love to have another one right now. I kind of want to wander off, but I wonder if it's just going to take me around there anyway. But then where's the fun if you don't go off, off the path, right? Can actually go anywhere off the path. It's like in Skyrim. You never go up the road, you go up the mountain with your horse and just glitch jump up there. Well, there's a path, so there must be something. This is just where it would have told me to come in a second. And I've just think, yep. Oh well. How much health stuff have I got? Probably not a lot from that. There was a way to switch that so it wasn't, or is it just to have, yeah. So that was the full, and that's the half. Let's check that so I'm not using it the wrong way around. Where is that? Traps and potions. 150 health, full health, yeah, okay. So if I leave that there, then I can use that. Good people there. Hello.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
And the big demon thing I killed. I think I'll be fine. So what do we think is causing them to be demonic, huh? We'll find out, no doubt. I don't know how long this DLC is either.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Really? There's 4 of you here. Ooh, what's that? I wonder.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
What's it for? I don't think that's quite what you mean. Ah, okay, let's do one thing around here. Can I hit this still like those ones? Oops, no. Hello.
Bad omen for the ritual.
Why can't I talk to you suddenly? Talk to me.
You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten.
I think he's crazy. I want this supply crate. I need it. Hello.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now?
Hi, my name is, I forgot my name. What's my name? Aloy. Ooh. That's how long it's been.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Oh dear. It's gone well here then. Yep, I'm on your roof. Okay. Go talk to the chieftain. Find out what the mission is. Nothing.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village
In
is
times
moving
like
towards that
these,
smoke.
we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
I do say that our hunter's blood will
They're having a big funeral. The burning funeral pyre thing. Yeah, excuse me, coming through. Food.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
What are they doing today?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Good news. What's in there?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a man named
Important
Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look.
No
So if you want to
outsiders.
know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
So I'm pretty sure that at the end of the main story, Silence in the little after clip turned out to have been a bad guy, like who was helping, or he revived the big bad thing that I can't remember its name right now.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines
to
in
me,
the
I
cut
bet.
are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off.
So I'm gonna have to
No
find
one
her.
knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand?
Yeah.
Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Question too.
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and
Sounds
go.
like a side quest.
Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this
Aloy.
steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Amazing.
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it.
Yeah.
Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you
We've
need
got
to find
experience in
Araya.
it. You need to tell
She was
me.
last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks.
Who needs trails, right?
But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Okay, so I've got side quests,
This Oseram
and
thinks
there are
himself
green
so
arrows,
fearsome.
exclamation marks everywhere, and
I'm not afraid of bandits.
looks like there's quite a lot of stuff to do here. So I think we're going to take a pause here now that the intro to the Frozen Wilds is done, and we'll be back very soon.